The busiest week to date in W&L Athletics happened this past week. It saw conference champions crowned, program records fall, and the start of the spring sports season. Catch up on everything you may have missed in this week's edition of Generals in 60. The men's and women's swimming teams each repeated as ODAC champions this past weekend. The men won 8 events, while the women took first in 14 races in Greensboro to win conference titles. Evan Linder, Mark Trody, John Santowski, and Carter Stack each claimed ODAC championships at their respective weight classes. For number 24 W&L Wrestling, number 17 women's basketball rallied from 18 down to best Shenandoah 67-61 behind 42 points and 27 boards from Mary Slicner. Men's basketball dropped a pair of ODAC games to Roanoke and Shenandoah as they enter the last week of the regular season, fighting for playoff positioning. Emil Gillum and Bailey Hedgeman each reset their program records in high jump and weight throw, while 8 other top 5 all-time marks were hit by women's track and field. George Marable of men's track and field ran from the 4th fastest time in school history in the 60-meter hurdles. Number 4 men's lacrosse opened up the 2025 campaign with a 12-10 win over York on Friday night. Number 6 women's lacrosse fell on the road to number 4 Franklin and Marshall 16-12. Number 10 women's tennis split the week with a win over number 13 Trinity of Texas before falling to number 5 Emory. And lastly, the riding team opened up their spring season with a 3rd place finish at Virginia Tech on Saturday and a 4th place showing on Sunday. Another crowded week on the schedule full of both winter and spring sports as that wraps up this week's edition of Generals in 60.